Hello there and welcome to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'll give you 5 suggestions for films about theater. Let me just say that if you fancy becoming a theater actor or actress, or if you're just passionate or interested in the world of theater and drama, you should definitely watch these films. So let's start! All About Eve is widely regarded as a masterpiece. Written and directed by Joseph Mankiewicz in 1950, this film tells the story of Margot, who's an established theater actress, who appoints Eve, who's an aspiring actress, as her personal assistant. As the story moves forward, we see how the plot takes place both on stage and off stage. All the drama, all the gossip between the characters bad-mouthing each other takes place off stage, where each character has the opportunity to use their acting skills to be untruthful and fake. The amazing performance by Bette Davis and the rest of the cast highlighted the sense of jealousy and the fear for failure that these characters have. My next film suggestion is Woody Allen's Bullets Over Broadway from 1994. This is one of my favorite films by Woody Allen. This film tells the story of an underground playwright who's forced to hire the girlfriend of a gangster in order to fund his first venture. The logline says it all, right? I adore Woody Allen, and this film reflects his genius when it comes to writing and directing. Bullets Over Broadway is such a genuine comedy. The actors' incredible performances live up to the great humor. And though we don't see Woody Allen on screen, we can feel his presence through the script and through the setting of the film. Every element on screen, every character, especially the actors, the mobsters, they all fit perfectly and they match incredibly with Woody Allen's flawless writing. Now let's move on to a completely different type of film. Darren Aronofsky's Black Swan is more about theater dance and concert dance than just theater. Anyway, I'm including it here because it still gives you a lot of insight on what life on stage is like, or what the behind of the scenes are. The film tells the story of Nina, gorgeously played by Natalie Portman, who's a ballerina who gets the chance to play the White Swan. However, the story seems to take a turning point when the artistic director, who's magnificently played by Vincent Cassel, questions this choice. Not only does this film give you an idea of how competitive this environment can be, but it also shows you visually what obsession can lead to. The story is very strong. We see a lot of interesting themes being depicted in this film, and the director did an excellent job. The film I'm about to tell you is one of the most unusual things you could possibly see. I had already seen some work by Charlie Kaufman before watching Synecdoche, New York from 2008, so I already kind of knew what to expect from this one, but the film went way beyond my expectations. In this film, theater is just a metaphor for life, which is what art is supposed to be in general, right? But in this case specifically, Charlie Kaufman plays around with life through existentialism, as if life was written on a script, which is what happens in this film pretty much. As a matter of fact, we see the story of Caden, who's a theater director. He leaves his hometown to move to New York City, where there is a huge sound stage in which a lot of actors are directed to live their normal lives. This is very intriguing and fascinating, especially because I've never seen something like that before. The astonishing performance by Philip Seymour Hoffman and the rest of the cast will just keep you engaged with the story. Charlie Kaufman has a very unique style, which can be very unusual. That's what is fascinating about it. We see how he talks about life through images and actions, and this film is a perfect example of that. And last but not least, today's final suggestion is a film from 2014 called Birdman, written and directed by Alejandro Inarritu. We have an incredible cast of actors including Michael Keaton, Edward Norton, or Naomi Watts, and Emma Stone. The film tells the story of this fading movie star who was famous for playing the role of a superhero back in the days, and he tries to resurrect his career with this Broadway production. However, things seem to be a bit more complicated than expected, especially when it comes to working with the actors. The film is just fantastic. I love how the director used the tool of a long shot, which means that The film is pretty much a long sequence without any cuts, and that helps you dive into the story more deeply. Meta theater is the very subject of the film, but it goes way deeper than that, because we see the protagonist trying to redeem himself through art and performance. He tries to go beyond his past career and become an artist for the first time. He questions himself. He keeps asking himself, what is it that can make me an artist? And this is a very interesting aspect of the film. I mean, it shows you that art isn't only meant to find answers or solutions, but it's also meant to raise questions. So here we are. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please let me know what you think about my suggestions. Like, comment, subscribe if you're interested in more videos about films and my life as a filmmaker and film student in London. I can't wait to be back with a new video, and I'll see you there. Bye!